This guy made over $100 million betting on the NBA before the sportsbooks banned him. And now he's using those same data-driven methods to build a soccer team. Meet Bob Voulgaris, one of the most successful sports bettors ever. It all starts when he was a kid watching his dad gamble. He was by all metrics a bad gambler, which made Bob obsessed with finding an edge. He found out early on if you applied data and discipline, you could beat the books. In the late 90s, he zeroed in on the NBA and discovered something that no one was accounting for. The second half of games consistently scored more than the sportsbooks projected. So he hammered that inefficiency, and by the early 2000s, he had reportedly made over $100 million. His win rate hovered around 70%, an absurdly high success rate in gambling standards. He was so accurate that sportsbooks started to ban him, refusing to take his bets. But that didn't stop him. He started using beards, which is basically a code word for someone who places the bet for him. Because the bets were so big, he had to use rich people as a front, and the most famous person he ever used as a beard was Floyd Money Mayweather. But this is where the story gets interesting because his models weren't just made for betting, they were built to predict basketball. The model was so good that in 2018, the Dallas Mavericks hired him to run analytics and help influence coaching decisions, making him the first sports bettor to be publicly hired by a team. Then in 2022, he took the ultimate gamble and bought CD Castellón, a Spanish soccer club. And he's running it like one giant betting model, using data to scout talent, make transfer decisions, even choose coaches. Since taking over, he's already promoted the team once, and openly says his goal is to eventually compete in the top division with Barcelona and Real Madrid. And if Bob pulls this off, this won't just be one of the best gambling stories ever, it'll be one of the greatest experiments in the history of sports. And if that's the case, they're gonna have to make a Moneyball style movie about it.